What's going on, y'all? Well, welcome to another episode of TMC Talk. I'm here with Ari from Dare and Defy.
Hello.
And yeah, how was your New Year's? What did you do for New Year's?
I shook my ass. A lot, I'm not even gonna lie. I went downtown and got drunk.
Where you went to
And
Southern?
I went downtown. Well,
okay.
I mean, Southern is kind of downtown, but it's not in downtown.
Yeah, no.
No, I was kind of like club hopping. And I did end up talking to like a guy with a Jesus sign outside for a good like 45 minutes. I totally did have an in-depth conversation.
I know you was
him.
lit. I know you had to have been lit for that conversation.
Well, the thing is the type of person that I am, I really don't actually have to be. Because here's the thing. Those people want you to talk to them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the whole point of them being out there is to get fucking attention.
To convert.
So I know that if I come up to you and ask you a question, you're not going to be... Unless I ask you, like, do you worship Satan or some crazy shit? You know what I mean? You're probably... They're usually pretty open to... It wasn't bad. It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting to say that.
I went out with Ari and she wanted to have a conversation with a cop about, what's his name? Your cousin? Me and Dude were like, no.
We have to bleep that out. When you say cousin, it has to be, yeah.
It's okay. They don't know who we're talking about anyway.
But, yeah, I totally did want to have a conversation. What?
Was the vibes downtown? Was there a lot of security? Being there with New Year's?
It was honestly average. It was a usual, like, downtown night where the roads were blocked off. The usual roads were blocked off. Same amount of police presence. Honestly, maybe even a little bit less than usual.
That's surprising.
Than on a weekend, right?
Yeah.
Right. Because, like, what if something happened, like, Halloween or, like, what happened in fucking New Orleans, bro?
Oh, yeah.
That shit is crazy. You know what's wild, too? Is I was having a feeling, like, that day before that, like, something weird was going to happen like that. I was really thinking that someone was going to blow up a plane, though.
Oh, shit.
I thought someone was going to blow up a plane on New Year's.
I think, like, a plane did crash, though, somewhere.
Planes been crashing. I saw a video of a 757 Boeing or something like that. I guess they didn't have like landing gear. I feel like this was in an Asian country. But the plane literally blew up like as they were landing on the runway. Fuck. Like fully. The Cybertruck that blew up in front of Trump.
That's kind of crazy.
And I can't wait to figure out like why the Cybertruck blew up. Like
I'm pretty sure someone like blew it up.
It was a bomb.
There was a bomb in there?
Yeah, it was like something.
Blow up.
Yeah. With Teslas, you never really know with that motherfucker.
What's his name? Elon
Musk.
He put out a statement saying that it wasn't like the car itself. Like it was.
Yeah. So when it blew up, there was a bunch of fireworks that came right after.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's what they said. Yeah.
So that's what makes you feel like it was a bomb?
Yeah. And so you gotta think, right? Election season just happened. Two of the most controversial figures, Trump Towers and Elon with the Tesla, who ended up winning. You know what I mean? If you're trying to stir some shit up, blow up a Tesla in front of Trump Towers.
But it's like, why though? Like,
yeah, what is that?
Why?
What message does that send?
I don't know.
Because the thing is like, we could talk about those two pieces of shit all day, but I don't really care to be honest with you. He already won. Like,
yeah.
What can you do at this point? Huh?
Just hold the L.
Just hold the L.
Oh, I don't really consider it an L because I didn't get played. You know what I'm saying? Fob, you and the majority of America got played. Like, literally got
shots fired
the fuck out by the system. And you don't even know. You're like, yeah, I voted for America first. And low egg prices. My eggs cost too much. That's what the fuck y'all on.
Supporting having an old man sleep in office for 4 years.
You know how old Trump is, right? I don't like Joe Biden either.
Anyway,
I always find a way.
What are some of your goals for the new year? What can we expect from Dare and Defy?
Honestly, I just really want to scale what I have going on right now.
Yeah.
I feel like the past couple of years, the name of the game has been just like consistency and trying not to overextend myself. So I just want to keep perfecting the things that I've been working on over the past couple of years. So a lot of radio shows, hopefully more events and stuff like that. I definitely do like the membership program that I've been kind of working on for a little bit. I want to really start rolling that out and get PR packages out and doing like exclusive events and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know
so.
you and Leo are partnering now.
Yeah. So I'm still gonna be syndicated on Indie Jam. So like my show will still play on that station, but I'll be actually like recording and airing out of Hot 407 now, which is on iHeartRadio, which is super fun. So a lot easier to find and listen to.
Yeah. Is Indie Jams not on iHeart?
No, Indie Jams is on a platform called Live 365, which is another. It's all internet radio, but you know,
iHeart is more popular.
You know what it is. So,
oh yeah.
What about you? What you plan for 2025?
Ooh. Hold on.
I got 2 phones.
TMC Orlando. Oh, just hung up. All right, cool. So, I think my plans for the new year, I really want to be out of Florida. Like, I really, since like being at Warm Studios, I'm like, damn, I just been like so inspired to like broaden my horizons and just like be better.
Right.
And I want to like start like learning how to mix more in headphones. I saw like a video from Ben Thomas. He's a mixing engineer for like, what's his name? Lil Uzi, a whole bunch of rappers and stuff. His setup is like dope. So like he has like a headphone amp, and the headphone amp kind of emulates like speakers in that it like bleeds audio from the left speaker into the right.
Okay.
So it kind of gives you the effect of like a
Hearing
stereo image, or like
still,
if you're actually in a room. Because I feel like my problem now in Studio A is like it's not completely sound treated. So sometimes it takes me longer to mix. You know, and I feel like if I was in a real like professional studio that actually is like sound treated to the T, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my sound would like skyrocket. So I think that's like one of my goals for the new year. It's like
going
learning
global.
myself. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And being at NAM, I feel like that's gonna that's gonna, you know, open my horizons as well. Like just being around all those industry people, and it's just networking at the end of the day.
So speaking of NAM, what are you most excited for that trip? Is it your first time to California?
I've never been to Cali.
Me too.
I've never been past like, well, I lived in Utah when I was like 2 years old, but I don't remember that. I've never been past like Florida. Like I've only stood on the East Coast.
Gotcha.
So I think that's gonna be, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Is there something that you're like most looking forward to for the trip?
Yes, but I can't say it on the camera.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if you guys know yet.
Gotta keep it cute.
But,
Okay,
yeah.
sure. extra
yeah.
Confidential.
Yeah. But I'm just excited to like meet new people, meet people that I haven't met in person yet, but like I know online.
Right.
But yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. Hell yeah. I don't know what else is on the list.
Right. Oh, favorite albums or favorite music of 2024.
So I talked to the engineers at Warm about this, and I was like, yes, you're right. I think Rhapsody had album of the year. That or Kendrick.
Now, I feel like I can't give the best answer because I haven't listened to Rhapsody's album, but I have listened to Kendrick's album. Fire. So I'll go with Kendrick.
Rhapsody's album made me like emotional. Like
really?
Because it just felt like a diary. Like I was listening to her diary. Like I've listened to her before, but like I feel like she went on a real personal level on this album. Like I feel like I learned a lot about her, like personally. Like she has this song, I forget what it's called, but it's basically talking about like the first time that she like fell in love with a woman and like realizing that like she wasn't straight. And I was like, oh shit, like I don't relate, but like I'm about to cry.
It's real, right?
And then she has one with Erykah Badu called 3 a.m.
Okay.
That shit. Yeah.
It hits at 3 a.m.?
Yeah, and then she has one with Lil Wayne called Raw. That one's fire. And then Leslie Brathwaite mixed it. So I was like,
so cherry on top. There you go.
Exactly.
I definitely do have to check it out because I like Rhapsody.
Yeah.
But GNX, bro, I feel like it was a great culmination of everything that's happened with Kendrick this year.
Oh yeah.
Like it's been I would say arguably the biggest like year of his career.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And thank you, Drake, for finally giving us what we wanted.
It grew on me, the album. Cause like I don't think I was used to like the West Coast sound. But I think that was my issue.
It is very West Coast, but I love it. I love the way that men from the West Coast sound in microphones. So I was really, really pleased to hear all of the features. I was like, it's getting hot in here. Like upon every first listen, it was great. But I love how West Coast it is because it's very bouncy and almost. I would say it's a lot more fun than a lot of the music that Kendrick is known for, if that makes sense.
That's what I was saying. I feel like he makes music that's like socially kind
introspective and all that kind of stuff.
Political type music. So I feel like this is the first album I've heard from him in a while that was just like on some like,
more party shit going on.
Just like on some fuck you shit.
Right, very much. Nah. Bangers on bangers. I really love the songs that he did with SZA on that album, and I'm so excited that she's going on tour with him. Like I think that's gonna be a dope tour. Did you listen to what is it, 30 Under 30 or 30 for 30? SZA's new album. I haven't listened to it either. I gotta listen to that. That apparently has almost like 40 songs on it.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Crazy, right? I hope they're short.
Is that song or album where like she did like a music video where she was like dressed as an alien or something? She was like, I think she was
pissing in the woods.
She was pissing in the woods?
She totally pissed in the woods
insane.
for a promo video. She totally pissed in the woods for a promo video. And then wiped her booty with a napkin and put the napkin in her purse.
What? Who was the creative director?
I don't know. We could find out. But I remember looking at the comments and people were commenting. They were like, "Did she put it back in her purse?" And then one of the people replied to that comment, and they were like, "Yeah, she's an environmentally friendly queen."
No, that's insane. What the hell? Oh, no, I need to watch that.
And then like one of the other comments that got me was like, "If you never had to piss in the woods, like you're not a real bitch." Like I don't know. Honestly, being from like a kind of like smaller town in Florida, I get that.
That's insane.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I feel like a lot of SZA's visuals, she just be naked for like no reason.
I would be too if I looked like her. Oh my god.
Because the one I saw, like I think she was like dressed as an alien or something. I gotta
with the big ass eyes.
Yeah,
and the little
she was just like naked in the woods and then she has another music video like where the end she's like tied up in some BDSM shit.
I'm like,
love
that music video. Oh my gosh, I almost died when I first saw that music video.
Listen,
me and Anna are very different people. As you can see.
I'm like, why is this needed? What are you doing? I mean, I get it, shit, but like, show it off if you got it. But like,
you know what? I forgot. Did you see the Kim Kardashian Santa Baby music video?
No, I tried to find it. I couldn't find it.
That is actually kind of horrifying. Like, she's just like crawling on the ground. She doesn't sound that bad. I'm not gonna lie, because it's her singing Santa Baby. She's like Santa Baby, like she has like her Kim voice, so it sounds kind of good, you know. But the whole music video is literally just like there's midgets running around. I can't. That's a bad word. There's little people running around. There's little people running around and like people just doing random shit. There's stuff on fire, like and she's just crawling on the ground, like she's just like slithering all over the place. And then there's it scared me.
Was that on YouTube? Because I was trying to find that.
It's on her Instagram. I'm pretty sure. Probably on Twitter too.
Okay. Probably.
Shout out to Kim K.
You recently got some new warm gear. What do you think about it?
Well, it hasn't come in yet. Oh yeah, the headphones. They're good. Yeah. I was actually talking to Bryce about it. Well, let's skip that question because I told him my real opinion. I don't want to say that. I told him that. Well, he said that an engineer told him that it sounded kind of like. He preaches that it was flat, but he said that people came up to him and said that it was kind of like low end, like focus. And I was like, yeah, that they're right. It's not flat. It's kind of saturated, like in the 200, 300 hertz area. But I told him that he's like, he appreciated it. He was like, thank you for the feedback. Like, let me know what else you think about like any other gear. So I appreciated that. But I really like my Sony headphones. I feel like those are pretty flat. Probably what else? He said promo for hiring. We could do. Women's wind down.
Are we gonna do a women's wind down in February?
Yeah, we didn't plan for that, so I don't want to say like dates.
Yeah, no. When he was saying that, I was looking at him like.
Yeah.
So if you get a cut, you gotta come back to like today's episode is brought to you by TMC Orlando. If you're currently in the Orlando area and looking to be in it,
I'm screaming.
with your most like salesman right there.
Period. You got it.
Today's episode is sponsored by TMC Orlando. If you guys are looking for studio time, looking for videos, photography, anything, make sure you guys visit us at tmcorlando.com or on Instagram, tmc.Orlando. Yeah, just shoot us a DM.
We're hiring engineers.
We are. We need some engineers, audio interns. If you want to do photo, video, definitely hit us up. Shoot us an email at connect@tmcorlando.com. with your resume /portfolio, and yeah, somebody will get back to you. But to reel it back in, what are we reeling back in with?
I know, what are we really get back into?
I feel like, for real? I feel like it gotta be that long. I low-key wanted to talk about the porn ban. There was a porn ban.
You can't go on Pornhub anymore, guys.
Was that from... Who was that from? That was from Biden or
No. It's
Is that
only in Florida because the Florida legislature wants you to have to put your ID into Pornhub.
Isn't that insane?
But Pornhub, let's not even lie here. Pornhub is corrupt and weird and not really a good company. So they don't want you to have to prove that you're of the age of 18. They're like veiling it in this idea of like, we want you to keep your privacy and you shouldn't have to put your ID in. No, you just want kids to be able to access your site. So you're just going to try and push back against the legislation by just banning it from Florida.
You just pop a VPN on and then you're good. Yeah.
Is it really
I
that
think
simple?
so. I think it is.
Because then why don't people use that to like bet? Like hard rock? Or maybe they do. Oh shit.
There you go, folks.
Yeah.
That's how you can avoid the Pornhub ban in Florida.
In middle school, high school. Not that it was porn, but
What?
I'm about to confess.
What?
You know the school internet, right?
Yeah. You can't.
Right.
Yeah.
It's restricted.
So everyone will go on VPN. Yeah.
Oh no! I used to have a VPN on my phone for that reason.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And access like Instagram.
Yeah.
But
No, that's true.
but yes, we could because we had a VPN, bitch.
Facts.
There you go. Have you ever paid for a VPN? I know like there's some people who have like
I think when I was in school, I did.
You did?
VPNs can also be really slow.
facts.
So if you get
The paid one, it'll be a better experience type thing.
you don't gotta be waiting around for your porn to load. At school, though.
Right. Right. I'm not even gonna lie. I definitely saw some crazy shit in like middle school and high school along those lines. Like I'm not gonna lie.
It was
No, thank God I didn't know him at that time in my life, so I know it wasn't him. But I don't know what was going on in my school district, bro. I don't know what was going on.
It was under the stairs for us.
Under the stairs.
Under the stairs, yeah, under the bleachers. Under the stairs has always been
under the bleachers,
nasty place.
Incriminating yourself so hard right now. It hurts.
Behind the camera, bro.
Yeah,
He's not to distort his voice.
Alien
Oh my
voice.
God.
The downstairs.
Like one lot. So people used to go up to the baseball fields where there's no gate, there's nothing, there's just a dugout out there. So the baseball field used to be like the spot back then.
Right.
Yeah.
Just out in the open? Insane.
No, but like it's just like the little dugouts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Nah, people were definitely over in the football field, like under the stands and shit like that.
Our football field, there was always like PE and gym going on over there, so there was always too many people.
See, there would be gym and stuff like that, but you could still be like, I mean, I had never ever done anything like that ever in my life, clearly. But yeah, I went under there to smoke, so that's why I know.
Yeah, first time I smoked was actually in the school parking lot.
Ain't nobody wanted to kiss me in high school. I had a shaved head at that point in my life.
Oh,
it was
shit.
like, yeah.
Very alt.
interesting time. Yeah, super alt. And then I got into a wheelchair, and then it was like really.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
I used to skate, and I broke my leg
Oh,
and my
shit.
ankle,
Oh,
and I didn't have any friends to like help me like carry my books and stuff.
Damn.
So I ended up having a wheelchair, and then the SRO, the student resource officer, would like wheel me around and shit.
Oh.
That was like my last year of high school. Yeah. I mean,
crazy.
It's a funny story. I feel like no regrets, you know.
No regrets.
Exactly. I used to want like that tattooed.
No.
No regrets, like
Many
purposefully
regrets.
or regrets, whatever. Yeah. Purposefully. Is there any tattoos that you want?
No.
No.
That's not my thing.
No.
No. I'd rather get, over tattoos, I would get more piercings.
More piercings?
Yeah, I have my nose pierced, but I don't have any jewelry right now. That's what I was trying to get for Christmas.
Okay,
but-
I was about to say, so now I know.
Yeah.
Now we know some gifts that we could get Anna.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, no. It's crazy because like my grandma and my mom like both have tattoos. My mom had like at least like 15 piercings when she was like my age. Yeah, my mom was like crazy. My grandma was crazy too. Just Puerto Rican ladies from the Bronx. Like you can imagine.
I can. I have a lot of those in my family, actually, so I definitely can.
Yeah. But nah. And I don't like needles too. I could deal with like a piercing, but like I don't think I could sit down for like hours at a time.
And just be like stabbed over and over.
I know a big reason why I didn't do it before is because I used to model, so I didn't want to like deal with that. But now I just I don't really have anything I would want to put on my body like that.
Right. I definitely do think like, well, you could do whatever the fuck you want, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I am the type of person that I want maybe it either like has to have meaning or I have to have had thought about it for a while for me to get it like put on my body like that, you know?
If I were to get a tattoo, I would want to get hand tattoos, like up my hand. Like I like what Rihanna has on her hands.
Yeah, like the almost like henna kind of.
Yeah, but I don't know what I would put on my hands though. And I heard that's like the worst, like pain.
Yeah, it does hurt. Like these did hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
Not to the point where I was like crying or couldn't go through it, but you could definitely anywhere I feel like where like you're right, it's on the bone. Yeah, like it definitely is pretty sensitive. But honestly, you know, the worst part was when they were like getting in, like here.
Shading? Oh.
When they were like getting like closer to the sides. Yeah, I don't know why, but.
Was that your first tattoo or?
Oh no. I've had like my shoulder one, my back one. I have some like on my hips and my knees and stuff.
So I heard tattoo artists like they don't like doing that.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised that he gave it to me because even though it wasn't my first tattoo, I don't have a lot of like I don't have anything on my neck or my face.
Yeah,
or, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Anything like that. So I was kind of surprised that he gave it to me. But I got it, so it worked out.
Would you ever get a face tattoo?
I don't know. I think I could. Like, I think I would never say never to it, but I think it would be more likely for me to get like a dermal, or like a piercing or something like that on my face. But I definitely want more tattoos. Just I don't know about my face, but
Yeah, no, that's dedication.
maybe
You got to be committed.
maybe
for that.
I would get like a neck tattoo though, or something like
Yeah.
I would get a neck tattoo.
Should I close it out? I feel like we just rambled.
Right, literally. We're literally just, this is just me and Anna's catch up conversation. Hope you bitches enjoyed it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yep. Get at me for my radio show. Please do submit music for free at darendefy.net and schedule your interview because we have a bunch of them. We can do them virtually. You could come in the studio and do them. You could call into the station if you want to, you know. All that. Boom.
Stay tuned for the next episode.